So consistent, very good players, and he's standing out this year. 11 goals is outstanding. He's a big reason why this Orange County team is on the run it's on, and you just want to see him coming in from the wide areas, and they've got a good strike on him.
22 goals last season. He's halfway there in 2023. Lineups and kickoff from Cashman after the break.
I'm not angry. I want to know who broke this.
Labor Day weekend in Las Vegas, and tonight from Cashman Field. Presented by the Castro Verde Law Group, Orange County SC, and Las Vegas Lice FC. The llamas are in the house, so is the merch. These guys getting fitted for a good night at Cashman. And a new baby for Isidro, the head coach of Las Vegas Lions. Hello again, Matt Peterson with the former Houston Dynamo midfielder Andrew Driver. We have a good matchup tonight. Orange County comes to town, a club record 7 straight wins.
Yeah, they're absolutely flying. They've gotten themselves in the hunt to win the conference. I think only a few points back, so a big night for them to continue this momentum coming up against a Lights team, though, that themselves have started to improve. A good draw in midweek should have been a victory for the Lights, and a close-fought game against Phoenix, but the Lights' form is much better.
For Las Vegas, Danny Rios came over on loan for the season from the Houston Dynamo of Major League Soccer. Didn't play a lot early this season, but now due to injuries has been moved up the field, and all of a sudden the former central midfielder is a bona fide goal scorer.
Yeah, he's had to be very patient all season. Tabata Teka Preston was the man for the Lights who created all the chances and scored goals, but Rios has come in. We thought there was going to be a big hole, but he's come in, he's done fantastic. 3 goals in the last 2 games, and deservedly so. His performances have been outstanding.
For Orange County, 7 straight wins. A big reason for that, the reigning Golden Boot winner Milan Olaski, 22 goals last season. He's halfway there this year, and he could win the Golden Boot once again.
Yeah, obviously 11 goals again this year. It's a great return, and he's just been so consistent the last 2 seasons. And he's a threat. They can pull wide. He's one of those Iloski brothers that like to come from wide and go into more central areas, and they've got a great strike. And obviously with 11 goals, he knows where the back of the net is.
He missed last week's game, a 2-0 win in front of more than 20,000 fans at Sacramento Republic. We'll take it back on the score sheet tonight. It's Las Vegas looking to spring the upset. Orange County seeking a 8th straight win. Lineups and kickoff from Cashman after the break.
All right, team. I'm not angry. I want to know who broke this. I want to make sure this doesn't happen again in the future. We found this tangled up in the transfer rollers. Who did this?
AIS is a proud sponsor of the Las Vegas Lights Football Club.
As a Great Clips salon stylist, I love giving customers the look they want. With Clip Notes, we save your haircut details, so it's one less thing for you to worry about. And when I see that confidence at the end of the cut, that's everything to me.
As a stylist, I know it can be hard to find time for a haircut. With the Great Clips app, you can put your name on the list from anywhere and head to the salon when it's time for your cut. A great haircut plus more time for what you love. That's Great Clips.
I love Findlay Chevy. I mean, it's just a fun place to hang out. Woo! Woo! You never know what you're gonna see here. Woo!
That's extra.
These guys at Findlay, they know how to party.
Findlay, Findlay Chevy is a place to buy. Home of the
Woo!
Las Vegas Light Soccer is presented by the Castro Verde Law Group, where they treat you like family. By Por Mi, Por Ti, Por Nosotros. And by Nevada State University. Be bold, be great, be state. And here's the starting lineup for Isidro Sanchez, head coach of Las Vegas Lights. Familiar partnership up front, both players playing in new positions, Danny Rios and Tyler Bagley.
Yeah, I thought Bagley was outstanding against Phoenix last week. He's brought so much energy to the team, and he also got an assist for Danny Rios' first goal.
The rest looks very familiar from the rest of this season. Stalford, Carroll, Zali, Mitrano across the back. And for Orange County SC, The Olaski brothers are back. Milan Olaski missed last week's win at Sacramento.
Yeah, it's just a team with bags of experience. Dylan Powers at the back. The team's not let goals in the last couple of games, and you can see why with defense of this much experience in it.
A few missing. They would expected to be there. Kareda Oshendina has been transferred to one of the Eredivisie Giants, Feyenoord, on Wednesday, part of the partnership. And under 17 duty as well for Orange County, as Bryce Jameson has been called up to the US U17s. Morten Bierschel had a nice season for Las Vegas last year. He is out due to injury, so 3 important misses for Orange County. Here we go from Cashman Field. Las Vegas in its black uniforms, Orange County in its orange uniforms. What are you watching for early on, Andrew?
Well, other than the acrobatics there from a bit of a strong tackle to start the game, nothing like a landing on your back from a jumped header to start the one for you. But for me, Orange County, they're obviously in great form. They're coming to Cashman tonight against Las Vegas, who are playing freely. They're the bottom of the league, but they don't have much to lose. So this Lights team is just playing with a lot of freedom, and they look like they're enjoying their soccer at the moment. So I don't think it's going to go the way, it's not going to be as easy as many people would have seen if you look at the form table.
Here's the injury report presented by Dignity Health Physical Therapy. Pato Faz remains out for the season. Morten Bjørshol, a Norwegian, a center back played for Las Vegas Lights last year, misses out tonight. And a short restart here for Orange County is too heavy. Leo Diaz keeps it in play. Now Orange County, it's amazing what they've done. The 7-game win streak, you look at their overall record, they've outscored opponents 16-5, Andrew, during the win streak. That's a +11. For the season, they're +4. So they went from -7 on the season to +4 thanks to this win streak. They've been dominating opponents, have not allowed a goal since 4 games ago. 3 straight clean sheets for Orange County. There's a long distance hit, and it's just wide. Out of nowhere for Las Vegas, this ambitious young team with attacking players and new pieces, either Bagley or Rios getting off the mark here.
Well, it was Bagley. It was Danny Rios again. He struck one like this last week to score a goal, and it came to him on the edge of the box from that Bagley again, and he had nothing in his mind other than strike it, and what a hit it was. It wasn't far past the front post.
Well, Danny Rios, as we see the keys to the game presented by Finlay Chevy, and they're your keys, Andrew Driver.
Be on spoiler alert for Las Vegas. Obviously want to come and create a shock against a on-form Orange County team. So a big game for them tonight.
And then capitalize on the opportunities. This is a game where that's a shaky back pass back to Diaz. One back bounce, and it's 1-0 to Orange County. But Orange County is not going to give up a lot of chances tonight, we would think. They have to make the most of the chances they get. As that's clipped to the back post. And a goal kick coming as the header from Milan Olaski is off the mark.
Yeah, I think that the way the game started with that Danny Rios snapshot, there's not going to be many of those, you're right. Orange County defense have been fantastic. So the Lights are going to have to take chances, but they've got the creativity to do that. Danny Rios has been outstanding. You've got the work rate of Bagley up there, the energy who's is making chances. So it's just a game. But it's, again, the Lights just can play with that freedom. They've got nothing to play for. They can just enjoy themselves. And it's funny, that's when shocks can happen.
There you see Morten Carlson. He was the coach of the month for the USL Championship in the month of July. He just kept on winning in August. An assistant coach brought to the team last year. He was with the Danish national team at the Qatar World Cup. Experience at AGF, the big club in Aarhus, Denmark, the second largest city. And now he's making a name for himself in Orange County, California. Big push there from Zali. Referee had a good view, let him play.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from the referee early on. Let the game flow. We've seen numerous times this season where the referees have been too eager to give free kicks early on, and it kind of makes the game stop-start, but you want to see the game flow and it go end to end.
Here's Timothy Zali across the back. On from New Mexico United since the early part of May. And really, it's been an uphill battle loss for Las Vegas, and Cedro Sanchez doing the best with what he has, but really the attacking pieces just keep going down. You had early on this season the departure of Ericubo Torres, then the injury to Pato Faz, and then the transfer to Birmingham to Bortataka Preston. So 3 of your impact players no longer with the team, and as a result, you have 2 midfielders or defenders in the advanced roles in Tyler Bagley now and Danny Rios.
Yeah, so people have had to be moved around, and it's bizarre, isn't it? The way the season's gone for the Lights. They've had all that bad luck, but the team's actually playing better now than it has done at any time of the season. So Isidro Sanchez is obviously doing something right. He's managed to keep this team together, even though the people have left. And you know what? It's always good to see young players get an opportunity, and these young Lights players are taking that opportunity, and the improvement is there for everyone to see.
That's headed back to the top of the box, nodded back to the goalkeeper. Colin Shuttler is in. They had a great moment last week. An academy player yet to sign a pro deal had a clean sheet at Sacramento Republic in front of more than 20,000 fans. That was Juan Santana. But Shuttler's back in the team. He's been excellent. He's allowed 16 goals in 16 starts this season. Good turn here from Alana Lasky. He goes for goal from distance. It's off the mark.
He's always going to just hit it from there, isn't he? He's got a great strike with that left foot. You can actually hit it with both feet as well, and he's got into that little area. A chance for him to test the goalkeeper, but unfortunately couldn't get it on target on this occasion.
Alana Lasky, 11 goals, 25 games. Last year had 22. He hit the 30-goal mark all-time regular season in his 51st appearances. That's a pace of about 60 goals for every 100 games played.
Not bad, is it? It's pretty impressive. And we know how competitive the USL Championship is, so to get that amount of goals is a very good achievement.
And Timothy Zali across the back. Zach Carroll back to Diaz, who's under some pressure. Tomas Amang, the Cameroonian, applying some pressure.
You already see the change in the Lights from last week against Phoenix. With Zuluaga last week, the Lights as in goals, the Lights were a little bit more direct. They went long from goal kicks. With Leo Diaz back in, it looks like the Lights are going to try and play out from the back. He's basically an extra outfield player. He's so good on the ball. But I thought against Phoenix, going long actually suited the Lights a little bit. They got the ball further up the field and got themselves into better positions.
Bagley off the mark. Goal kick coming. And Bagley from San Clemente, California, played at Cornell. Last year with Inter Miami 2, scored twice.
Bagley's a funny one, isn't he? Because we saw him come on at right back into the season, and then he came and played up front. He's played midfield on a couple of occasions when he's come on, and then last week against Phoenix he started as the number 9 striker. So I did a little bit of research, and he's listed as a defender, midfielder and forward. So a man that clearly hasn't found what part of the pitch he wants to be, but he's got so many attributes that teams want him to play, it doesn't matter where.
Well, if you look back at his college career, Andrew, I would describe him as a goal-scoring midfielder. He's listed as a midfielder, and then his 5th-year senior season 2 years ago, 2021 at Cornell, he led the country combined goals and assists. He scored 14 goals playing in a midfield position while at Cornell.
There you go. So he's got so much ability, and what he brings is energy. He's a player you'll always want to be on your team because he'll put so much effort in. He'll pressure the defenders, and he was so impressive last week.
Now the season before that, 2020 canceled due to COVID. 2019, 17 games, 10 starts, 1 goal, 2 assists. So he went from 1 goal, 2 assists as a junior, and then 2 years later, the leading scorer combined goals and assists in the country.
That's not a bad improvement. I wonder if he was on some kind of special training exercises. There'll be a coach somewhere taking credit for that.
First team all Ivy League. Cornell won 11 games. He was drafted by Inter Miami. But it's a lesson, Andrew, for all players out there. You don't let one season define you, and the improvement's always in there.
Yeah, and it can work both ways. One season doesn't make a top player neither, so it's about the consistency. Go back to Milan Iloski there. It's his consistency that makes him such a good player. 'Cause 2 seasons in a row to score the amount of goals he has shows that he has got long-term ability.
Leo Diaz beats the pressure. It's lost there by Jimenez Ananzazu. And now a build from Ryan Dogman. Norwegian-laden roster. Ryan Dogman has started 23 times, and really he's the attacking fulcrum from the back. You look at the numbers like crosses, far and away the most on the team, 63 for Dogman. Next highest is Lamb, who has 34. So if they're going to push forward with one of their outside backs, most likely it's going to be number 23, Ryan Dogman. Yeah,
and we know now the fullbacks are attacking players, aren't they?
There's a shot from a forward. Is right at the goalkeeper, but a third chance here in the first 10 minutes for Las Vegas.
Well, that was a good hit from Bagley, wasn't it? That little area of the pitch, actually, there's been rain in Vegas, and on that little area, the ball's bobbling around. It's difficult to pass, and you see a few people losing their feet. There's a full-body tackle from Bagley. He's managed to win it, and a strike with a bit of a deflection. It could have gone anywhere, but really good pressing from the Lights, and the OC struggling to pass in that little area of the pitch that's a little bit wetter.
Colin Shetler, the goalkeeper from Middleburg, Virginia. When he starts, they're very good. 11 wins, 4 losses, 1 tie in his 16 starts this season. Good pressure here from Las Vegas Lights. One back by Ingram. Steady player all season. Justin Ingram, the Indianapolis native. Last year with Indy 11, 30 appearances. Good overlapping run. Oteng trying to get there. It's played back. And Shetler is able to clear.
Well, the game just hasn't settled down as of yet, has it? Orange County haven't really had much of possession. Lights have started very well, and it's not as how the game you would have expected it to go when you looked at how good the form Orange County's been in.
Leo Diaz able to clear. A 2-0 win for Orange County against Sacramento at Charles C. Hughes Stadium. 6 points back of San Antonio entering the weekend. These teams met in March, Championship Soccer Stadium in Orange County, a 2-2 draw. Alex Villanueva, Milan Iloski scored. Eric Kubo Torres, Pato Faz on target for Las Vegas. So it just shows the 2 players that scored no longer available for selection for Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy statistic, isn't it, when you've lost as many as they have.
Here is a chance here, 5 in the attack for Orange County SC. It's Scott Iloski to his right, and he's open to scoring. Back in the team and back on the score sheet. Last year's Golden Boot winner has 12 here in 2023. Milan Iloski delivers a road lead for Orange County.
Oh, it's a well worked goal. Really good from Orange County. And what is so impressive is Kyle Scott got the ball here, but he showed composure. I thought he'd lost his opportunity, but he played that little pass, great composure. And the ball ends up at Milan Iloski, and the Golden Boot winner is just so calm in that position. Cuts inside onto his right foot and just finishes it past Diaz, who had nothing he could do about it. But for me, the build-up play from Orange County was very, very impressive, and the composure that was shown by both Scott and Iloski to take their time was outstanding.
22 last year, 12 this year for Milan Iloski. He also scored 3 in the U.S. Open Cup for Orange County. That make it 15 in all competitions this year for Milan Iloski.
For me, it was just really impressive. So you see it at USL Championship level at times that when you get into the box in those areas, people they just rush the shot. They'll do what's first in their mind. But Scott got into the area. He took his time. He ran in. It looked like he'd lost his opportunity, but it was just a quick ball into the middle and then back to Iloski, and just they took their time. And that's a sign of a team that's very confident.
Down to a knee for the throw in there from Dogman. Now Dogman nearly back on the ball. The first time conceding a goal in 5 games for Orange County. What a run they've had. 7 straight wins. Many multi-goal wins. They won at Sacramento 2-0. The game prior at home to Charleston 2-0. They won against Pittsburgh the week before 1-0. 3 very good teams, all shutout wins. And before that, a 3-1 road win at San Diego. So entering play tonight, 7 straight wins. They've outscored their opponent 16-5 during the streak.
And that goal's just going to breed that confidence even more. And you see them now, the skipping past challenges.
Ryan Dogman with a really good run, and it's finally cleared. This team had the dreadful start, well chronicled. Did not win until April 15th. Winless in its first 5 games. Had only 1 win through mid-May. So really, this 7-game win streak has reversed a really tough start and got them back in the top places in the Western Conference.
Well, it's funny, isn't it? This team has that attribute. It was only a couple of years ago where they were close to getting through.
Now another chance for Iloski. The flag is down. He's gone just wide. Nearly a second inside 20 minutes for Milan Iloski.
Well, again, he took his time. He's cut him from that left side again into the middle. And he's so composed. He takes his time. But I think in this occasion, he was maybe close to being offside. But he was desperate to do the chip of Leo Diaz, but Diaz did so well to stay on his foot, and he's really unlucky, Iloski, not to put that into the bottom corner. We were going back to talk about Orange County before that. It was only a couple of years ago they went on to win the championship from worrying about getting into the playoffs at one point, so it's definitely a squad that will keep going, and they're showing again this year that they're coming into form at the right time.
7 straight wins for any team. That is a remarkable achievement. Last week's record-setting win, surpassing the 2019 club that went 6 straight wins. But to do it on the road in front of 20,000 plus fans against one of the best in the West in Sacramento. Iloski now on 12 goals. Tanu, Tani Oluwaseyi with 14. Albert Dikwa with Pittsburgh with 14. Danny Trejo, former Las Vegas Lights man. The 3 co-leaders atop the Golden Boot race. And now Iloski 2 goals back of that group. I would not count him out. He's last year's Golden Boot, and you know he wants it defended as Stauffer pushes forward. Stauffer clips it in. Good chance for Rios, and he pulls it wide. Great delivery from the right from Luke Stauffer.
Well, it was just fantastic play from Luke Stauffer, wasn't it? His first touch, this little drag there was outstanding. He's got away from Dogman, and that's a top-class ball into the box. And Danny Rios, 3 goals in 2 games. You fancied him, but there's maybe the signs that he is a midfield player. That's a cross into a box that a striker will feed off. He's got a little bit of a wry smile on his face because he knows he should have scored. But hey, he's getting in the right area. But great play down the right-hand side from Luke Stauffer.
Restart coming here for Colin Shuttler. Back to Shuttler. Now Rios will find his position as support comes from Dylan Powers. A lot of continuity across the back for Orange County this season. Owen Lamb, 17 starts, including tonight. Marcus Knockham, the Norwegian, his 25th start. Powers, his 22nd. Brian Dogman up to 23 starts. All of that in front of Colin Shuttler, who makes his 17th start of the season tonight. Leo Diaz. Switch of fields. Free kick is won. A foul on Brian Oloski. Mitrano earns the free kick.
That's where we see how good Leo Diaz is. He's just pinged that ball out to his fullback. Actually put Mitrano under a little bit of pressure, but Mitrano did really well to bring the ball down and just beat the on-rushing Brian Oloski to win a foul.
For me, for you, for everyone is a program to encourage and help the community to quit smoking and vaping. Por mí, por ti, por nosotros. Nice work from Bushu in traffic. Colin Shuttler under some pressure. And it's a good win for Las Vegas. They've won it. And the shot blocked. Another hit, and that save. Big parry in front of Bushu. Las Vegas shouting for a penalty. This team not afraid to go from distance in the early stages, Andrew.
Yeah, that little area of the pitch again causing some problems. Orange County losing it in a bad position, and I think it was, you're right, it was Bushu who had the long distance strike. It's well saved, but Tyler Bagley was sniffing around in the box and calls for a penalty because it might have been the turf underneath him gave way, but really good signs from the lights and close to taking that opportunity.
That's a nice diagonal ball. Orange County has possibilities here. Now they'll slow things down. Partida. It's a Vegas return for Kevin Partida. Grew up in nearby Sparks, Nevada. Clipped in. Excellent ball. Headed back across. And cleared. It was Oloski looking for Tomas Among. Nice build up here. It's Among. Among! How did he do that? Spectacular around the goalkeeper and the center back. A world-class goal for Tomas Among.
It's just, again, fantastic play from Orange County. Just the build-up's been fantastic. And this one was just a little slid ball into the path of Amang. And he was it Brian Oloski coming off the right-hand side, but the pace of Amang got there, and the on-rushing Leo Diaz, it just needed to put a toe past him, and he did just enough and just slid it into the back of the net. Leo Diaz a little bit hard done by. He got out there fast, but a nice little cute finish from Amang. And 2-0 Orange County, and well deserved.
It seemed like he had very little options there, going towards the goal, going away from goal, maybe pull it back and find a teammate. One little touch, as you mentioned, Tomas Among has his 7th goal of the season. He also scored at Sacramento last week.
I think what it was because he didn't have much option. He was running at such speed, and it was touch and go if he was going to get there. It was Kasiple with the ball into Oloski. A nice little weight on the ball, but actually the angle there from Oloski's pass was fantastic because it took it just away from Carroll, and it gave Amang that chance to get there and tap it in. But it's just the small details of how this Orange County have attacked so far. They're so confident on the ball, but they're doing the right passes, and movement's been fantastic.
Brian Oloski with the assist, his 3rd of the season. Among has 7 goals on the campaign. And Vegas unfortunately continuing a trend of conceding first half goals. At home, they've fallen behind a lot. They fought back in games quite well to steal points here and there. But a tough recipe. The first goal in soccer is so important, and especially at home.
We've talked about it numerous times, haven't we, where the fact that they kept going behind, they put themselves in such a hard position. Too many times this year, the likes of, and it's come from, I think tonight, Orange County have actually outplayed them in terms of the goals were well deserved. at times the Lights have given away early goals this season, and that's caused them a lot of trouble. But I think so far tonight they're playing against a top team, and you can see that with the passing and movement of this Orange County outfit.
Now Vegas have now conceded 25 first half goals in 27 games, second most in the league. Only Hartford Athletic have allowed more first half goals with 28.
It's so difficult when you're going behind, especially in this USL Championship, how competitive it is. To go behind makes it very difficult for you to try and come back into the game.
Yeah, for Vegas, it's now 22 straight games without a win conceding first. Dating back to last August against Sacramento, the last come from behind victory. Leo Diaz plays out of it, and Among continues to get it done away from home. You look at his last 5 away games, Among 4 goals and 2 assists.
Oh yeah, there's not been a lot of stops or anything.
Sensational from Orange County. 7 straight wins, a 2-0 lead away from home inside of the first half hour.
It's these little areas where they're so impressive, isn't it? It's like they've practiced the phase of play. The movement from the Olowski brothers coming in from the outside. It's so difficult to defend against. You're coming across, you've got a man making the runs behind the defenders, and you've got the efforts from Kyle Scott in midfield. And just really, the movement and the passing has been on point.
Along earns a free kick. And Bushu came over and fouled the Cameroonian forward.
Yeah, just Bushu trying to close down Amang, and yeah, simple, easy free kick for the referee to give.
Milan Olowski, his 12th goal this season, opened the scoring. His brother Brian assisting on the second goal. Here's another break for Orange County to the near post. It should have been a third. It was Ryan Dogman, had the whole goal in front of him, but off one cleat hit the other foot.
Well, Dogman, he tackled himself, didn't he? Good defending in the end. But again, fantastic play. The ball over the top for Olowski to run onto was just, it was on the money. Absolutely perfect weight of it. No, not easy to defend. And I thought Diaz let the ball into the box a little bit easy. I'm not sure if he lost his footing or something, and the ball landed for Dogman, and that's one he won't want to see the tape of again come Monday morning. What a chance it was for Dogman to get a goal.
Now you see the run though. I mean, he's the left back. You see him bottom of your screen. To get to the near post like that, it shows the license he has to kind of go where he wants from that left back position. Yeah,
and you mentioned earlier he is the attacking threat from the fullback area, and what an opportunity that was. I think he'll want it back though, because the pitch is tricky tonight though. We're seeing for one of the first times this year where the pitch has rain on it, and it's a little bit softer.
Vegas with work to do, down 2-0 against Orange County in the first half. Luke Stoffer into Rios off the hand. Handball gives the ball back to Orange County.
Yeah, I think Danny Rios looks at the air and he's probably thinking to himself he's missed a good chance. It's quite frustrating for the Lights so far. Nothing's really going in their favour. That little bounce onto the hand pretty much sums it up.
Just slightly too far. The ideas are here though for Orange County. Everything in the attacking half looks pretty good.
They're fluid, aren't they? They really are. Look like a well-organised outfit, and they're playing with so much freedom. If you've won 7 games in a row, you must be absolutely flying in terms of your confidence, and you can just see it. There's no thought in what they're doing. It's just all looking so natural, and the runs are all natural, and the Lights are struggling to keep up with it. They seem every time they get the ball they can create something.
Las Vegas had a 3-1 lead at New Mexico United on Wednesday. Marcelo Lage, Tyler Bagley, and Danny Rios with the goals. That lead from the 53rd minute on, but then Armando Moreno completed his brace in the 76th minute, and then a Will Seymour goal made it 3-3, 89th minute. But it's interesting, this Las Vegas team, with all the injuries and the departure of Tabor Tataka Preston, many thought they'd have a real tough time scoring goals, but they've done a good job scoring 5 in their last 2 games. Edge of the box, good strength. He's still on his feet. He clips it top of the area, side volley, slightly off the mark. Good look there for Kyle Scott.
Oh, outstanding again from Brian Olowski down the right-hand side. Cuts back onto his left foot. He's just dinked it to Kyle Scott, but this is a difficult skill. The reason being is there's not too much pace from Olowski. Here you see his strength. He's done well to get a ball away from Bushu. Chipped in, and it's difficult because there's no pace on the ball coming to you. To get the power on the strike's difficult, and Scott just didn't catch it flush.
Kyle Scott, native of Bath, England. Any summary of that town?
Oh, it's lovely. It's where the old Roman baths are. Unbelievably by the name, but yeah, it's a good place to be. Nice part of the world.
We'd love to get Andrew's insights on England and Scotland when the part of the game allows. I think I've yet to stump you on a town in your former homes. A nice touch from Oteng. Oteng has done something nice here. He crosses it into a good spot. It's Stauffer arriving at the back post. Stauffer to the end line. He goes towards the near post, and it's cleared. Best push forward we've seen today from Eric Oteng.
Yeah, really good. Used his pace. Didn't need to do a trick. Just knock it down the line. Use the pace. Get there. And it was a good ball into the box. Just over the fullback. It doesn't matter sometimes. Any cross, even though it wasn't met by anyone. Get the ball in the box. It causes problems to defenders. And fell for Stauffer, who was the little ball into the box was a little bit unfortunate, but good play from Las Vegas.
This is Brian Olowski for Orange County. He peeks at the goalie, tries his luck, and his shot goes off his brother. Now Brian into the legs of Milan.
Sabotaging his brother there, wasn't he?
That's my golden boot to defend.
Yeah,
but they just break. The fluid is the word used. I like that word because they just break seamlessly. And
it's these little movements here when they're passing it. Look, they all know what each other's doing, and the movements on point. And a lot of it comes from the Olowski brothers on the wings because they're coming inside. They're hard to defend against, and like that, just little one touches there. Just everything's going perfectly.
A very confident team. That's Seth Kasipli doing good work in there. It's his 4th year with Orange County after time with Reno and Timbers too. Kasipli had his first goal of the season last weekend at Sacramento. Now think about this win streak, Andrew. 7 straight wins. Before the win streak started, 6 wins, 9 losses, and 4 ties. So they've gone from a team that won 6 of its first 19 games to a team that has won 7 in a row.
It's incredible. We say it a lot, don't we, that this league really is, if you have a little rich vein of form, you've got a chance of making the playoffs. But I don't think anyone would have thought 7 in a row was possible. And they look good for it. The way we're seeing them right now, it's amazing that they lost as many games as they did.
Danny Rios now dropping into midfield. Well, you know as well as anyone, confidence is huge, and even for a team that has a lot of veterans in the team, the reigning Golden Boot winner, you get off to a slow start, a few wins turn to draws or losses, it's really hard to kind of snap out of it. It took them about half the season to get this groove going.
If anything, it's even more difficult when you're a veteran team because when you're young, you're playing with no thought and you play with freedom, and the confidence comes easy. When you get a little bit older, there's more to think about. You can overthink things at times. So, yeah, so they've obviously had to get through things. But the one thing the veterans team is, they've been there. They'll have known early in the season, hey, we might not be in the best form, but there's a long, long way to go, and we'll get there. And you see the signs that they are getting there right now.
Milan Oloski, his 12th goal this season. Tomas Among, his 7th. Have given Orange County the road lead. Now they've really shouldered the scoring load, combining now for 19 goals for Orange County, 19 of the 37, about half. Among his foul, Bushu did not like the call.
Yeah, it's a full-body challenge, isn't it? Man got there first, and Bushu, he's going to try and just put a toe punt on it, but as soon as you're in a strong tackle like that, if you're not first to the ball, you're giving up a foul, and I think it's pretty much an easy yellow card for the referee to hand out.
Bushu exchanging a few words there with Marcus Nakam, the Norwegian. Among receiving treatment from the athletic trainer.
Yes, hopefully just a little bit of a knee-to-knee, maybe a wee bit of a dead leg for Among. But hopefully, because it is a knock, he should be fine. It's when you twist that you want to worry about. But yeah, he's just caught him right on the top of the knee. And the worry for me here is if he's hyperextended that knee in the contact.
Yeah, I didn't see him pull it, but
11 goals last year with San Diego Loyal. Before that, 2 years at Colorado Springs.
he's like, don't make me do it.
A Mold Football Club in Norway. And he signed for that club on his 18th birthday. So we're getting another connection with Scandinavia with this Orange County team. Now well traveled from Mold, alone to Christiansand, and then down to Spain, and Segunda B with Gymnastic de Tarragona. Still a good age, 25 years of age for the Cameroonian, who's now back to his feet.
He's had bags of experience for 25, hasn't he? He's been around. And you can see why his link-up play has been good, and then obviously he showed that pace to score the goal. So you can see why he's had a decent career.
Took him a while to get the goal scoring going. 18 years of age, signed to play in the top division in Norway, but a combined 7 goals in his first 3 years. Wasn't able to score 2 seasons in Segunda B in Spain, and then really got things going last year with San Diego, and has carried that form in Orange County. And there is a 3rd goal from Orange County. It's all rolling the right way for Orange County SC, home or road. Now in position for an 8th straight win. Marcus Nakim celebrating.
Frustration from Leo Diaz, and I can see why as a goalkeeper. This is just a long free kick from, there was just no danger. You'd see these so many times. It's whipped in with great pace. It's right on the money, and Nakim is just no one round him, no man marking, and a free header with 6 yards out from such a long distance away for the free kick. You can't do that if you're Las Vegas Lights. That's poor defending, and you see the Orange County fans below celebrating, and rightly so. They've had a fantastic first half.
2nd goal of the season for Marcus Nakim.
For me there, you can't have a defender, one of the dangers, getting a free header from 6 yards out. You've got to take a man, and I think Carroll wasn't marking anybody, and he's just watched Nakim slip in front of him and get a free header. And if you're the goalkeeper, that's the most frustrating one, because you need your defenders to go attack the ball or at least take a man.
Stauffer off the mark.
Sometimes you can't win the header, but sometimes as a defender you just need to have an arm on someone. Even if you're incapable of winning the header, sometimes as long as you've got that physical contact, you can give a nudge, you can put the attacker off. But on that occasion, Nakeem must just be wondering like it's his lucky day. He's just ghosted in there and a free header.
First year with Orange County for Nakeem. It's his 25th start. He's been ever present this season. Last year with HamKam in Norway. Valaranga previously. One of his youth academies. And a 27-year-old from Moss, Norway. Dogman. Back to Kevin Partita.
It's funny the different ways to score. We've seen a couple of different kind of goals, haven't we, from Orange County? We've had the nice little interplay, like the 1-2 passes, and then that time just pure route one, long ball into the box and a goal. So no wonder they've gone 7 games in a row. They're finding ways to score in different areas, and if you're going to win championships, you need to do that. And this is a carbon copy of the goal. Exact same area, so this time the lights, you've got to say, pick up a man, no excuses on this occasion.
Well, it felt like one of the first set piece opportunities of the night for Orange County. They have not had a corner kick yet. It's not like Vegas have been dealing with set piece defending. They've been dealing with a lot of runners in the open play, but really maybe the first set piece chance of the night they score upon. Here's the second, and it's headed away. A nice touch from Dogman. He is a confident player right now. He clips it to the back post. There's another header. This one saved by Diaz. Comes off the head of Seth Kasipli.
Excellent from Dogman, wasn't it? It was a long run to go in for it. The ball was there to be won. He went and won it. He showed the eagerness to get there, and then he's put in an absolute world-class cross into the box. It was a good header. Decent opportunity again for Orange County. Every time they get the ball, though, they look like they've got an opportunity of scoring.
Prior to that, a yellow card to Zach Carroll, and we'll bring up Andrew Driver's favorite stat, expected goals tonight for Orange County, 0.52.
For Orange County?
Yes. So they're six-fold increase on what the XG is saying.
It shows you how good that XG is then, isn't it, really?
Now turn in the corner, it's Otang. Otang has earned a corner kick. Make that a goal kick. Last touch by Otang. He's frustrated, but another good run up the left side from Otang.
So how can you have expected goals to be less than 1 when the team scored 3 goals? And it's not like one of them's come from a penalty. There's been 3 really good goals. Is it just, have they only had 3 on-target hits? Or?
I mean, we know the XG, it's based on the likelihood of that goal happening for that league and that part of the field based off the difficulty. I mean, those were all well-taken goals, but none I would put in a category of that goal came out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah. Again, that stat for me just doesn't make any sense. We can keep going round the roundabouts. You bring it up every time, and it annoys me even more every time you bring it up.
I bring it up just for this reaction. It's great for the banter, great for the broadcast.
It's completely pointless. It's the same. It's like a team can be horrendous, but then get a penalty, and the expected goals like shoots up 100%, and like it just doesn't tell the whole story, or any of the story actually.
It's one here. This story is a good one for this first half for Orange County as they try and find a 4th goal away from home. And those fans decided to make the trip are in dreamland, sitting pitch side, fist bumping and high-fiving each of the first 3 goals. That slipped through. A header saves that chance. It was ticketed from Alana Lasky. Just everything is working right now for Orange County. Every pass, every back heel, every flick. It's like these guys are in the form of their lives.
When you play with confidence like that, the game genuinely does become easy. Everything just becomes natural. You play the right pass every time. You think every time the ball comes to you, you know exactly what's going to happen. And you can see that tonight, that the passing's been outstanding, the movement, that they're doing one-touch layoffs on a difficult pitch where it's wet, and they're just not even thinking about it. It's just all coming natural. And they've been a joy to watch actually in this first half.
Danny Rios now for Las Vegas. Otang on the overlap. Ingram helps it on to Bushu. Missing to Bortataka Preston. They scored 5 goals the last 2 games, but goals or not, you're missing his work rate, his relentless runs, and just kind of the danger he provided every time he was on the ball.
Oh, he made things happen, didn't he? The fans would love to watch him as well. He's just so good on the ball, so good at making something from nothing. But the one thing the Lights have done since he went, the Lights were so reliant on him to make something happen. They've now had to look at other ways, and it's been more of a team effort from this Lights team. Obviously tonight, aside, the last 2 games they've scored those 5 goals, and if anything, became more creative as a team without Bortataka Preston.
Andres Jimenez, Aranzazu pushing forward. And Stauffer will throw it in. First half stoppage time, 3-0 Orange County. A minimum of 3 minutes will be added on here at the end of the first half. Stoppage time presented by the Jewelers. Switching ball over the top. And a little arm out on the edge of the box. No call is given as Milan Oloski was asking for that foul.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he didn't give the foul. It was a clear cut for me. It wasn't, he didn't mean to. Stauffer didn't mean to foul. It was just one of those where the players run across, and 99% of the time that would be given as a free kick.
Andres Jimenez, Aranzazu back to Ingram. And it's out for a throw-in. For me, for you, for everyone has free tools and resources to help you live healthy and tobacco-free. Let's make healthy living our new normal. Por mí, por ti, por nosotros. Healthy living right now for Orange County. Looking for an 8th straight win. Have not conceded their last 4 games. Against some of the best teams in the USL Championship. Excellent tackle there from Kyle Scott.
Yeah, good tracking back from Scott, wasn't it? You saw the danger of the run from Aranzazu, just tracked him all the way, went to ground, won the throw-in, and it's a bit of time to relieve the pressure for OC to see out the half.
Excellent ball to Milan Oloski. He is saved by Diaz. Oh, a good chance there. It did not take much. 1v1 from Milan Oloski as he looked for his second of the first half.
It's just a simple ball over the top, and Carroll just hasn't tracked Oloski. He's taken a touch, and you'd expect to see a little bit more urgency from the Lights going back towards their own goal there to try and stop the shot. I've mentioned it earlier with a throw-in, like sometimes you just got to put an arm on a tackle when he's taking a shot, but Carroll kind of just ran alongside of him instead of trying to initiate the contact. And Oloski probably should have scored his second of the night.
Free kick is won. Luke Stauffer, foul here by Kyle Scott.
Here is the long ball over the top. Oloski got there in front, and for me there, Carroll can't stop. He's got to put his arm on. You've got to lean on Oloski, and he just watched Oloski take the strike, and good goalkeeping from Leo Diaz in the end. It was a good save because you've got a marksman having a dig at you there from 15 yards, and Diaz's positioning was on point, but it's just such a simple long ball over the top, and another chance created for Orange County.
Here is Justin Ingram for Las Vegas. Played at UVA in Loyola, Maryland. His restart is headed away, and there's halftime from Cashman Field. A dominant first half for the most informed team in the USL Championship. Orange County SC has a 3-0 lead. Milan Oloski Tomas Among. And then the Norwegian center back, Marcus Nakim, providing the goals. Your thoughts, Andrew Driver?
Well, Cashman is usually a place where the form book goes out the window, but I think tonight, Orange County, well deserved of a 3-goal lead. They've been outstanding. They're rightfully looking confident, all those wins in a row, and the Lights haven't had an answer for it, unfortunately, and the Orange County 3 goals to the good, and it could possibly be even more.
Halftime at Cashman Field, a cash drop forthcoming during the halftime festivities. Halftime in Las Vegas, Orange County SC, a 3-0 lead over Las Vegas Lights FC.
Friendly Ford says yes to you. Yes! Close by and up the road on North Decatur, just off US 95. Friendly makes it easy with a huge selection of Ford vehicles, including Escape, Explorer, Bronco, F-150, and more. Now with free pickup and delivery for all of your service needs. Friendly Ford, your neighborhood Ford dealership, minutes away from anywhere, delivering you the best in customer satisfaction in sales, service, parts, and body shop.
Friendly Ford, you get more.
This tiny payment thing is a giant pain.
Hi, ladies. Alex from US Bank. Can she help?
How about a comprehensive point-of-sale system that can track inventory, manage schedules,
and customize orders?
That's what US Bank Business Essentials is for. What about a new oven? Can US Bank help us there?
We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes. That would be a big help.
Huge.
Jumbo. Ginormous.
Woo! Finding ways to make your business boom. That's what US Bank is for. We'll get there together.
This is the 2023 Nissan Rogue. With a surprisingly fuel-efficient VC turbo engine, you can go from 0 to fun in no time and leave basic far behind. The 2023 Nissan Rogue. Anything but basic.
Now get the 2023 Nissan Rogue with best-in-class fuel economy among gas engines.
For over 60 years, AARP has empowered people to choose how they live as they age. As a wise friend and fierce defender, we advocate for better health, financial security, and stronger communities. We are AARP.
It is the Las Vegas Lights cash drop. This has been going on since 2018, and it's described as the best halftime promotion in sports. $5,000 drop presented by Jarritos, featuring a collection of cash and prizes.
So does cash get thrown into the bazookas?
Oh yes. 200 fans selected to participate on field to grab some dollar bills, plus multiple additional prizes, including free Jarritos soda for a year. This Holder jersey in the house.
She brought it back. She was very prepared. There we go. So it's all about the physics, this one, isn't it? The dollar bills are obviously heavier than the ticker tape.
Yep.
So you just got to get to you just got to predict which bazooka's going next and get right down there.
I am very impressed by the civility of these people. I've seen no crossing the line, no elbows thrown. Everyone's being very pleasant with a smile on their face.
Yeah. I don't know if I was hoping I could get down there for this year, because I think I'll be quite good at this one.
Yeah, so you would take this over the donut eating contest?
I'll probably be good at that one as well, unfortunately.
Did Andrew his plain glazed donuts. He will be the donut eating champion.
But I'm disappointed with the lack of preparation from some people. If you're in there's only one person with a bag, and she deserves to be taking home the most amount of money. She's come prepared.
Carlton jersey in the house. Otang represented as well. That's a $5 gift card, it looks like. Or a $5 gift certificate of some sort. I'm just amazed by the manners of everyone. There's been no pushing and shoving, no arguing.
Have you ever seen the Crystal Maze? Did you have that in America?
Nope.
They did something similar where you get in the crystal at the end and they just fire money out and you have to get as much as you can. And that's your prize. It's just bringing back the memories.
We grew up on Guts. Nickelodeon. I'll have to show it to you sometime.
We grew up
on Guts. It's a great game show. Anyone in our American audience is nodding in agreement with me. Sad for you that you've never seen the show Guts. Halftime in Las Vegas. Orange County has a 3-0 lead. The cash drop. And a Danish fan, Holson, in the house. 3-0 at Cashman.
We all have goals. But let's be honest. Most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Halftime at Cashman Field. The cash drop continues. Cash, the soccer rocker, of course, playing a part in it. You will wade through the confetti waiting for a little bit of cash. Using notes from across the USL Championship presented by Security National Mortgage. Paul Blanchett approaching 100 saves, 13 over 2 games last week. And he's 4 away from the Centennial. Nico Brett, 4 goals last week. Now a tie for second all-time, 79 regular season goals. What a career he's had.
Yes, no mean feat. We're talking tonight about how good Milan Orlowski has been, but Nico Brett, second all-time up there and still scoring.
USL Final on ESPN2. USL Championship Final November 12th. And here is the upcoming schedule presented by Pink Box Donuts. Which fixtures stand out to you?
Well, it's I like watching Tampa Bay Rowdies, but there's too many to see. Obviously, San Diego Loyal playing against Tabata Tech Preston's new team in Birmingham Legion, and then San Antonio trying to keep ahead in the West again, away to FC Tulsa.
Pittsburgh hosting Loudoun United. There's the scoreboard. Tampa beats Hartford Athletic. Charleston goes to New Mexico and wins. Sacramento Republic on the road, a Nord-Cal rivalry with Oakland, and a lead with about a half hour to go.
That's all the top teams winning, aren't they? Keeping up their momentum near the top of their relative divisions.
Here it's 3-0 Orange County SC. 3 different goal scorers in the first half. We'll be back with the second half from Cashman at halftime. It's 3-0 Orange County.
Grandpa was a lawyer in Cuba. Dad was one of the first Spanish-speaking lawyers in Nevada. Alex and Orlando grew up with justice in their blood, and they've built De Castro Verde Law Group Personal Injury on a legacy of fighting and winning for their clients. If you've been hurt, they will stand by you every step of the way, like family, because family would never let you settle for less than you deserve. De Castro Verde Law Group Personal Injury. Our family will fight for yours.
Nevada Donor Network is a proud partner of the Las Vegas Lights FC. We are asking for your help to save and heal lives. Registered organ, eye, and tissue donors give hope to the more than 650 Nevadans waiting for their second chance at life. You have the power to bring them hope. Register as a hero today at registerme.org. Together, we are Nevada strong.
This is the 2023 Nissan Rogue. With a surprisingly fuel-efficient VC turbo engine. You can go from 0 to fun in no time and leave basic far behind. The 2023 Nissan Rogue. Anything but basic.
Now get the 2023 Nissan Rogue with best-in-class fuel economy among gas engines.
For over 60 years, AARP has empowered people to choose how they live as they age. As a wise friend and fierce defender, we advocate for better health, financial security, and stronger communities. We are AARP.
Las Vegas Light Soccer is presented by Pink Box Donuts, proud supporter of Las Vegas Lights FC. By US Bank. By Great Clips, it's gonna be great. And by Nissan, we make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself today. Shop NissanUSA.com. Labor Day weekend in Las Vegas, Nevada on the Strip. And just down the road at Cashman Field, it's Orange County leading 3-0 over Las Vegas Lights. Matt Peterson with the former Houston Dynamo and Eredivisie midfielder Andrew Driver. Big mountain to climb for Las Vegas as we look back at these first half highlights.
Yeah, big mountain to climb, but it's a decent start. Danny Rios, 3 goals in 2 games, getting the first opportunity, and then this was just such a good goal. Lovely little build-up from Orange County to the top scorer, Elwoski, who put it in the back of the net.
1-0, his 12th of the season, and then the Cameroonian Thomas Among, a beautiful finish. I got excited over this one, his 7th of the year.
Yeah, he just did enough, didn't he? Got to the ball. This was the big chance for Grogum on the left-hand side to get into that area and just tackled himself in the end. And this one, for me, is not unexcusable for the Lights. You have to mark your man and you have to want it. And a good finish in the end from Orange County, but poor defending.
Here are the stats of the first half. 7 shots, 7 for Las Vegas. Possession about even.
Yeah, but possession is strange. I think it's what you do with possession that counts, though, isn't it? And Orange County have been so much more incisive. The Lights in possession have been okay, just not really creating as much as they have done in the previous games, but Orange County have been absolutely clinical.
Stats presented by Clark County Credit Union. There we go in the second half. Las Vegas is in black, Orange County is in orange. And a good horde of Orange County supporters made the trip. Up by 15 and have been rewarded with 3 goals. Here comes Orange County off the kickoff. Brian Iloski, and two sliding defenders with the block, including Timothy Zollik.
A bit of a strange start to the half when you have the goal kick. Not the goal kick, you take the kick off. To lose the ball so quickly but be so open at the same time is a strange one for the Lights, and not how Isidro Sancho would have wanted his team to start the second half.
Joshua Doling has come on for Eric Otang, a change from Isidro Sanchez in Las Vegas, presented by Dignity Health Physical Therapy. Doling, Loney.
We cannot hear you guys if we're talking.
Halftime change from Isidro.
I think it's the right change to make. The Lights need a different look. If they're not wary, this could end up getting really away from them. So the Lights need to just solidify themselves a bit. And Doling going up front could be more of an out ball for Las Vegas. Maybe get the ball into his feet and then get runners off him, because the first half, the Lights, they gave the ball away at times, and Orange County broken them very quickly.
He had some success in the Open Cup. 4 goals in 2 Open Cup victories for New Mexico United. Hasn't translated as much with Las Vegas Lights.
He's been in and out of the team, hasn't he? Hasn't really nailed down that spot. So he's just never really had those run of games to get going, and maybe just seems a little bit, we've talked about confidence a lot tonight, he just maybe seemed a little bit lacking in confidence and hasn't really converted the opportunities that have come.
Powers down behind the end line. John Matto, the referee, sorting things out. Missing Pato Foz in his 4 goals. Eric Torres, 2 goals. So that goes over the end line. Well, talking to there for Bagley.
I don't know what Bagley's done wrong there. He's just simply going after the ball. Powers, I think his ankle got caught in the turf. That's why he got hurt. But Tyler Bagley's got every right there to go and challenge for the ball, and he got close to it. And the referee has given Bagley a warning, but he never even gave a free kick. It's a goal kick, so a bit of a strange one for me.
Restart here for Colin Shuttler. Excellent ball clipped in behind for Among. Nice overlap here. Corner kick coming for Orange County. It's one of those ones where first corner kick, and I would say they've been so dominant, they haven't even needed corner kicks. They're getting to goal so relentlessly. There hasn't even been a chance for Vegas to knock it out over the end line to concede a corner.
Yeah, it has been clinical with the way that they have. They've not been really wide. I think with the Iloski brothers, they like to come inside and have shots.
There's a corner kick, and it's headed wide. A free header at the back post for Marcus Knockham. The Norwegian scored in the first half.
Yeah, so going back to what we were discussing, a lot of the time corners come from crosses and block shots, but this Orange County team gets the ball wide, but the wide players come in, so they're getting shots on goal instead of crosses, which usually lead to the corners.
Man down in midfield for Orange County. Looks like Kyle Scott. Beg your pardon. Tryon Dogman.
There's one right on the end of the nose. There's nothing worse. He'll be fine, but there'll be tears in his eyes.
Well-timed overlapping run and the clearance just in time from Zach Carroll.
Well, we're talking about Doling needing to hold the ball up. And Mang there has done outstanding, hasn't he? He's the big striker, and you need a strike. He scored a goal with his pacing behind, but what he's done so well tonight is his link-up play. He's got good strength, and the forward passes from OC go through him. He keeps hold of the ball and brings these midfield runners in like Oloski.
The Sipley's cross is well covered there by Leo Diaz. Turnover. Vegas trying to build out of the back, but Orange County continues to press despite the 3-0 lead. That's to the back post. There's another header, and it's saved. Well saved by Leo Diaz. He denies Milan Oloski his 13th goal of the season.
Well, really good save from Leo Diaz in the end, but I'm not quite sure what the Lights are doing. You're 3 goals down. Sometimes you just need to go direct, go long. Zach Carroll's trying to pass out from the back and give the ball away in such a bad position, and in the end a looping cross over to Oloski, who is unfortunate not to score, but good save in the end by Leo Diaz.
Now to this right side. Bending ball is headed straight in the air. Brian Oloski saved to the near post by Leo Diaz.
Yeah, good again from the right-hand side from Brian Oloski. He's always going to come in onto that left-hand side, though. So for me as a defender here, Danny Rios, you've got to be a bit smarter. Show him onto that right foot. You don't. Last thing you want is him coming inside and getting a strike. Another good save from Diaz, but I tell you, Orange County looking like they'll score every time they get the ball right now. The Lights have to be very careful, as they could be on the receiving end of a hefty one here.
3-0 to Orange County. There's just no wasted movement. There's no dilly-dally, and there's no dithering at all from Orange County. Everything has purpose. Everything is towards goal. A 13 shots, 7 on target, and 9 shots inside the box already for Orange County. Referee got in the way there. Sometimes there's nowhere to go. Unfortunate there for John Matto. Here comes Vegas the other way. Cross from Ingram into Dalling, but it's well defended. And that's over the bar. Rios got underneath it, couldn't really stay on top of the ball.
Yeah, you see he's tried to open up with his right foot to try and get a bit of curve on it, but he just didn't have the angle on the ball to be able to do that. I think that time it should have been just laces through it, see if you can get your head over it and get it on target.
I've never seen it either.
It must come and go.
I don't think so.
It comes in now.
Andres Jimenez Aranzazu. Justin Ingram.
England's been quiet tonight. Against Phoenix, I thought England was outstanding. He played a little bit further forward. He got on the ball. He was doing those long diagonals. He's finding a lot of space. His passing was on point. But tonight, he's barely touched the ball. He's probably mentioned his name only 2 or 3 times. And the Lights just haven't really had any real possession in positions like this.
Leo Diaz. Mitrano. Good push from Mitrano. His cross last hit his shins at the throw in Orange County. Owen Lamb from Santa Barbara, California. Jimenez Aranzazu deflected shot, and the first test of the night is passed by Colin Shuttler.
Well, it's actually been a good couple of minutes from the Lights, hasn't it? A bit more possession, and this time Christian Aranzazu got the ball. He came into a good area. He's hit the shot, and sometimes shooting's the thing you need to do, because it took a deflection. It's almost gone in. It was a good save in the end, but much better from Las Vegas Lights. A little bit of possession, and you see them grow into the game. It's been long spells where they've give the ball away too easily, and Orange County have managed to dominate, but a bit of possession for the Lights with purpose and nearly getting back into the game.
Best save of the night for Colin Shuttler, who played at University of Virginia. Well, the Loudon FC Youth Academy. North Texas SC 2 years ago. Last year with Orange County as well. Originally selected the MLS Super Draft by FC Dallas. Well-timed run for Among. Leo Diaz off his line to clear it. Good work from the Argentine goalkeeper Leo Diaz. Read that through ball quite well.
Yeah, it was outstanding. I thought he was in. I thought Amanga pulled onto the shoulder. It was a good ball, but Diaz, perfect positioning.
Doling's shot is deflected and out for a corner kick. Good burst there. Many players involved. Mitrano, Danny Rios, and finally Doling.
Yeah, a little bit more urgency. We talked about in the first half, the Lights were playing out from the back. And the 3 goes down, you don't really want to do it. In the second half now, the last 5-10 minutes, they're trying to get the ball further up the pitch, and they're getting corners, and they're having some good strikes, so much better from the Lights.
Justin Ingram to deliver. And Mitrano closest to it, but Orange County does the job in the end. Zali heads away. Excellent ball, but slightly too far in front. Well timed in front of Milanolowski.
It was the right idea, but not great delivery, wasn't it, on the pass? Because Milanolowski was in if it had been on the money. But Diaz, the sweeper keeper, is in the perfect position. That's 2 chances that would have been potential goals for Orange County that Diaz has stopped by being a little bit more advanced as a goalkeeper and just stopping the free ball.
Good strength there from Doling. And Doling's 25 from Hillington, England. A few brand name academies: Blackburn Rovers, Burnley, and Manchester United. Good cross from the right is well blocked. Throw in coming. After all those youth academies, played college soccer, Missouri State. Luke Stoffer to throw it in. Corner kick, Las Vegas.
It's happened before, but I'm not sure why I cut out.
Second corner kick of the night is presented by Jaritos. Dangerous spot, and it's covered up quite nicely there by the goalkeeper Colin Shuttler.
It's Bushu coming in at the front post. A nice little pace on the delivery. Not the best Ingram cross, but it shows you if you put it in with pace, and Bushu just attacked it, tried to flick it over. The Shuttler had to hold it in the end. But not a bad little spell for the Lights, is it? A couple of corners and they're looking dangerous, and it's not too late. If you score a goal in the next 5 minutes, it is truly game on.
The management now from Orange County, they'll sit on the ball quite happily. They get a well-timed run. They continue to beat this offside trap. It's crossed to the top of the box as well clear. That was Kevin Partita, the Nevada native. They just have the timing down so well. They're just timing these runs perfectly.
Yeah, sometimes it just looks like a simple ball over the top, but Kevin Partida has come from the defensive midfield spot into the right wing there, and it's just like when you're making runs in different areas, it's so hard to pick up, and this time not the greatest ball to the box, but really good play from Orange County.
Dylan Powers is departing, part of a triple change. Andrew Fox will replace him. And Huntington in the United Kingdom. Kevin Langford's a newcomer from Germany. It's his 6th appearance. And a man you know well, Mark Sparky McNulty out of Edinburgh, Scotland.
Yeah, Sparky McNulty, a few years younger than me, but was at Hibs when we were young. But he burst onto the scene with great promise, played for Hibs, and then went to, I think it was Sheffield United for a few years. But it was a big money signing, so the way this game's going, with the lights pushing forward a little bit, loads of space in behind, he could possibly use that pace, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets an opportunity or two.
3 changes made in quick succession. Morten Carlsen, 44-year-old Danish manager. The interim manager, I think the job he's doing, it's soon to be a matter of time he becomes the permanent head coach. In position for his 8th consecutive win.
The problem is he's doing that well. A bigger team might come knocking anyway. He's just like, this team's playing so well. The coach is definitely doing something right. And don't get me wrong, this team does have some quality players as well, but you can see that how well they're coached. Just the movement and the passing, and everyone is linking up together. They all seem to know where everyone's going to be. They're finding little pockets of space.
Now you mentioned the CV for Mark McNulty. Sheffield United, Coventry City, then Reading. A loan spell with Hibs, as you mentioned, then off to Sunderland, back to Hibs, Dundee United before Orange County.
But his career has been all round, hasn't he? But he definitely knows where the back of the net is, and I wouldn't be surprised if he starts scoring goals for this Orange County team.
And 2 caps for Scotland as well. Here's an opportunity again for Orange County. Deflected shot, and it's pushed wide by Zali. Double deflection there.
There's Dogham again, this time going down onto the left-hand side. Another good shot. And out for a corner, but they throw a lot of bodies forward as well. And this man's been good tonight as well. He's Owen Lamb. His set pieces have been on point. Obviously an assist on the goal. And he's got a good whipping.
Here it comes from Owen Lamb. Another good delivery, headed clear by Zach Carroll. A little tangle up there. A free kick given. Seth Kasipra, the guilty party.
It's a difficult one for Orange County now, because you're 3 goals up. Oh, you can't pass it there.
It's on here with 4 in the attack for Orange County SC. Clip to the back post. Settling touch from Sparky. It's right back, and it's saved by Leo Diaz.
Even Orange County struggled at times in the first half in these areas. The pitch is so wet. The ball came to McNulty, and then another little pass from Brian Olowski, and again Leo Diaz getting himself in, but you can't lose possession in these positions, and the pitch is so wet back there. The lights, you don't want to be taking any chances. You saw Ingram there slip, and the ball coming straight to an Orange County player, and they could have easily had a fourth there.
And Langford, one of the other substitutes, just arrived recently from FC Victoria Köln in Germany. More than 200 appearances across the 2 Bundesliga and 3rd division in Germany. 16 goals, 21 assists over those 100+ appearances. Former U.S. U20 youth national team player. And part of multiple signings as of late. They try to restock the shelves with multiple players moving on. Cameron Dunbar, recent signing. Benjamin Barholo out of the Atlanta United Academy as well.
And that's a ball over the top there again for Langford. He looks like he's got good pace, so Mitrano's going to have to be on the ball. If he goes forward a little bit, I think Langford's going to run into those spaces in behind, and Orange County now can afford to sit in a little bit and play on the counter-attack, and you see a lot of the time it's only one ball over the top and the opportunity will be there.
Towards the end line. Clip to the back post and well defended by Stauffer. The cross came from Owen Lamb.
Again, Doggum, he must have had 3 or 4 shots for a left back. He's had a few opportunities, hasn't he?
Free tools and resources to help you. Again, por mí, por ti, por nosotros. Good work to keep it in play. Little self pass there. Deep throw in now for Orange County. Long distance effort doesn't trouble Leo Diaz. Haven't seen much of that tonight. I think Orange County is so confident they'll get a good chance inside the area. They haven't really done much of that long range shooting.
No, we mentioned for the first goal, they had opportunities to shoot, but they didn't rush it. They take the time. I think this time though, Iloski on the left hand side, Milan Iloski fancied his chances, didn't he? He wants to add to that goal tally, having already bagged one tonight, and he saw his eyes grew wide when he saw no one was closing him down.
Now 15 shots. Only 5 of the 15 have come from outside the box. 10 of the 15 shots from inside the area for Orange County SC. Giving away in a bad spot, Luke Stauffer. Bagley's cross is blocked. Orange County pushes back the other way. And Sparky McNulty does well there with some hold-up play. Classic Scottish number 9 there.
Kenny Dalglish-esque.
That's a bending ball, beautiful ball, just slightly too far in front of Kevin Langford. Beautiful vision from the substitute, Mark Sparky McNulty.
Yeah, he just opened up onto that left-hand side and saw the run of Langford. It was a good whipped ball, but again tonight, the wet surface just made the ball sky off it. We're used to Cashman being so hot and dry, but tonight we've got the moisture on the pitch, and you can definitely see the ball does bounce at a faster pace as we're used to seeing.
Denny Rios, Bushu on the overlap. Darling back to Rios, well timed, and Rios has another! His 4th in 3 games in life for Las Vegas. The former midfielder looking more and more like a forward game by game.
Oh, this one was a traditional midfield goal, wasn't it? He's come in and he's just played the 1-2 with Dolan, but he's got the will to go beyond the defenders, and a nice pass from Dolan. But what about this? This is a confident man's finish. Coming from midfield here, you see he's direct into Dolan, just makes that run straight away, make up Dolan's mind, and what a finish that is. That's the sign of a confident man. Just a lot of players in that situation will have just panicked a little bit and hit it, but he's just done that little Messi-esque chip over the goalkeeper, and 3-1, the light's back in it. There's a long way to go.
He had 2 last weekend against Phoenix, 1 in first half stoppage time, the next around the hour mark, and now we'll see how Orange County changes. They basically played the same way. This is not a team that sat on a lead at any point, 1-0, 2-0, or 3-0. They've played their same game. We'll see if the urgency just drives up a notch as they play through the billowing smoke.
I think, well, Orange County, it's the wake-up call now, isn't it? The nerves can creep in when you've been so comfortable and you give a goal up. It's hard to turn into that extra gear again, but good from the Lights. And again, character. The Lights, we've said it numerous times. They've been in some difficult games, but they've always showed good character. And can they get themselves even closer here and get the next goal?
The first goal conceded in 5 games for Orange County. They had 3 straight clean sheets entering play tonight. Now Rios with 4 goals in his last 3 games, including tonight. Marcelo Lodge was a goal scorer on Wednesday. He comes on for Luke Stauffer.
It's a bit of a strange one. Stauffer brings so much on the right-hand side, and having just scored a goal, I would have thought the Lights would attack. Obviously, maybe just saving Stauffer's legs, because he is a man who's played a lot of minutes this season and scored a lot of, well, he's made a lot of runs.
Marcelo Lodge from Middleton, Massachusetts. 3 different colleges for him: George Washington, Coastal Carolina, and Hofstra. First pro season for Marcelo Lodge. Here he is flying for the header.
Where's Hofstra?
New York.
Every day's a school day.
Yep. If I can quiz you on small and large towns of the United Kingdom, you can quiz me on American locations of American universities. Now Hofstra's on Long Island.
It's good to see from the Lights, because they have been under pressure a lot. Well, Orange County haven't put them to the sword in the second half, but the Lights just keep chipping away, haven't they? They've been so much better in the last 15 minutes, and you get a goal. If the Lights can push forward, get the next one, the nerves will start to really creep in for this Orange County team.
Ingram to the back post, headed centrally by Bagley. He was looking for Rios. Unselfish play there from Bagley. Do you think he could have gone for goal there himself?
No, I think he did the right thing. He was a long way from goal to try and get the header. It was difficult to get a lot of pace on the ball, so he tried to get the on-rushing Danny Rios just a little bit, just couldn't get the right direction on the header.
Last touch by Lodge, another throw-in for Orange County.
You see the Orange County, they've been fast in everything they've done the whole game. I think now that goal from the Lights has just said, right, I think the mentality of the Orange County team has changed at this point. Now they're going to take an edge over every corner, every free kick, every throw-in. You saw there 2 throw-ins, and they probably wasted 30 seconds off the clock, because now it's the stage where you don't need to score any more goals. It's time to just milk the clock and just make sure you win the game.
Throw in for Marcelo Lodge just past midfield. That's clipped centrally, and it's headed over the end line. The offside flag was up. Brett Richards has come off the bench. Now one of the changes recently for Orange County, veteran of this league, on for his 19th appearance of the season.
Yes, looking for some experienced heads now for Orange County, isn't it, to see out the game. This young Lights team doesn't know when to quit. And Orange County has to use that experience they have and just try and slow the clock down and take every second off it as much as they can.
And Richards came on for Brian Olofsky a couple of minutes ago. And 4 changes used by Morton Carlson of Orange County. And 2 changes so far for Las Vegas. Andrew Carlton still available off the bench. Ayambila available as well. Manu Ledesma, another attacking option.
I'm surprised Andrew Carlton hasn't been given the call. He's been outstanding the last few months. Since he's been playing a little bit more central, he's been very creative, but I think he would be a little bit of a spark there for the Lights, especially one of the guys that could come on and create something.
Quick conversation here. John Mato, the referee. 15 minutes for Las Vegas to pull 2 goals back. For me, for you, for everyone, has a mission to mobilize communities, develop innovative evidence-based programs, and advocate for policies that support healthy lifestyles, healthy communities, and the elimination of health disparities. Kasipli being assessed as well.
Looks like Danny Rios might have made way as well. But you see, look how wet the strip of Kasipli is. That area of the pitch, it was having a lot of work done before the game to try and drain the water. It's something we don't often see at Cashman.
Kasipli limping off. 4th year with Orange County. Had his first goal of the season last week. An appreciative walk with Manu Ledesma. And Ledesma on the field now.
Ledesma, a chance for him to come on. He's scored some good goals this season. He's got bags of ability. And maybe a man the Lights could rely on to come and bring some creativity. It's been a difficult season for him though. Most of his games has come on last 15 minutes. With a guy of his experience, it's got to be pretty difficult for him to only play such a small part in the game.
Last year in Chile, first year with Las Vegas. Low travel career, Middlesbrough, New York Cosmos, FC Cincinnati, Indy 11 as well. He replaced Danny Rios in an attacking position. They've used him as a false 9 after the injuries to Pato Fonz, the departure of Kubo Torres. That's just a bit high. And Benjamin Norris has entered for Orange County for Seth Kasipli.
It shows you when a team makes some changes how different the flow of the game can go, because you saw the Orange County in the first hour of the game, all the passing was on point into feet and the movement was off it. And as the changes have gone on, the flow was kind of being disrupted, and the Lights have actually been the better team, I'd say, for the last 15 minutes.
Ben Norris, a USL Academy player, an Academy contract. It's his 3rd appearance overall. He's appeared for a total of 22 minutes. And Ben Norris from Poway, California, just north of San Diego. Ledesma wants to throw it in quickly. Mitrano in a more advanced position after being a more conventional left back in the first half.
I think we're at the stage though where the Lights just need to throw bodies forward, don't they? They have to. Mitrano, there's no point in him staying back now. If the Lights need to get a goal in the next 5 minutes to give themselves an opportunity.
Long throw in, bouncing for Doling. And it's out for an Orange County goal kick. And Shetler to restart.
He's going to take his time, isn't he? He's going to go to the opposite side of the box, take his time, play it long. No chances will be taken from this Orange County team now. They've done all the hard work. They just want to get out of Vegas with a victory.
Tobacco kills more people than car accidents, alcohol, illegal drugs, AIDS, fires, murder, and suicide combined. Call 1-855-QUIT-IT-NOW to start your journey today to quit smoking. Vitrano with the throw-in. One back by Orange County. Here's Norris, the Academy player. Takes a little push in the back. Free kick won by Orange County. We have a needless foul there in this part of the game. Down 2 goals, 10 minutes to go.
Needless foul, but it's a welcome sign to the young man into men's football, isn't it? You can't take too long on the ball. You're not going to have someone come in and give you a weed done if you don't get rid of the ball quickly.
That's a nice delivery, headed back across central. What a spectacular goal. Team football at its finest for Orange County.
Yeah, fantastic goal again. We've been treated to a couple of really good goals, and this is just as good as any of them. Really great play. A ball out to the back post for Langford, but he's just nodded it back into the area, and McNulty's just attacked it and knocked it past Leo Diaz. But look, it's all about this ball to the back post, dinked to perfection, headed across from Langford, and McNulty just attacked it and a bullet header into the top of the net.
No pressure on the ball on the initial service. And he found the way, a goal scorer's goal in between 2 center backs for Sparky McNulty. That's his 3rd goal in 18 appearances since joining Orange County.
Yeah, it was Andrew Fox with the left-footed ball into the back post for Langford on the money, and yeah, it's just an overall good goal, wasn't it? That one, not really much the defence could do. You've got to try and follow the runners, but really good from Sparky McNulty to attack the ball, and a bullet header in the end.
Pretty good touch from Utrano out of the air to play in Bagley, but it's picked up there by Schulter. 4-1 tonight. During this win streak, which is going to reach 8 straight games tonight, Orange County has now outscored its opponents 20-6.
Well, you can see how, can't you? They have been outstanding. It's 4-1. They're well deserving of it, but they could have had more. Some of the attacking play, the passing and movement has been outstanding, and they are well worth another victory.
Now the ball from Fox, you said it was awesome. Andrew Fox out of Huntington, United Kingdom. His 17th appearance. They gave him time and space and he took advantage.
Yeah, he had so much time to lift his head up to find the cross to Langford. At times today, that's what we've seen from Las Vegas. We've said it numerous times this year. They've shown a little bit of naivety at times, and sometimes, and then a couple of times tonight, they haven't shown the urgency to try and win the ball, and you get punished against teams like this.
McNulty made the run, pointed to the runner behind him. A ball lost there by Kevin Langford. Andrew Fox, a veteran of this league. The last 4 years of the El Paso Locomotive, nearly 90 appearances, and now in his first year with Orange County. The most effective long-term approach to breaking nicotine addiction is to create an individual quit strategy with professional help. Visit Por Mi, Por Ti, Por Nosotros for more information. Vivas Saludable. Alexander Romero has come on for Las Vegas Lights. A change from Isidro Sanchez here in the 85th minute. Vitrano. Justin Ingram. Overlap from Lodge. Fell back to Mitrano. Doling leaves it. Ingram with a good hit, but he pushed it wide. Good strike, but off the mark from Justin Ingram.
Yeah, good striker play from Dolan to hold it up and just lay it off for him on his weaker side for Ingram. Not the best strike, but a good opportunity. Well worked from Las Vegas. Here you see it again, Dolan, good strength, perfect for Ingram. I think he cut across it too much. It went off the outside of the boot and no danger for the Orange County goalkeeper.
Romero is a Las Vegas Academy player on an Academy contract. Too far in front of Ledesma.
It's a good opportunity for Alexander Romero, isn't it? Come on and gain some experience against a very good team. See how men's football is like. It's going to be a lot different, a lot faster for him than what he'll be used to.
7th appearance. He's made 4 starts this season, over 200 minutes. Return from Ingram. Marcelo Lodge. Makwazali. Zach Carroll.
If I'm an Orange County attacker here, I'd be looking to just play off the corner of the shoulder of Carroll or Large, and because there's just so much space up there, you're going to get another opportunity before this game ends, because the Lights are throwing bodies forward, and you see here the 3 Lights players, but there's so much space in there in those wide channels.
Headed central. McNulty changes his run. Headed away by Carroll. Good build up here from Las Vegas Lights. To the back post. Romero heads it central. Now it's Ingram. Ingram to his right foot. He goes for goal, and it's well saved. Colin Shuttler has it covered.
Yeah, this time onto the right foot of Ingram. He had the chance to hit it with his left. He showed the composure to come back onto his stronger side, and I actually fancied him from that position. It's through the legs of the defender, but easy save from Shuttler in the end.
4-1 Orange County. 3 different goal scorers in the first half. A 4th different goal scorer after halftime. Now a chance here for McNulty for a second. Slips it through. Unselfish. And Orange County will celebrate a 5th goal. He walked it into the back of the net. A moment ago it was Langford to McNulty, and this time he returns the favor. Just a sensational goal from Orange County. And they are in position for their 8th straight win. They lead 5-1.
Oh, it's been a night of team goals for this Orange County team, wasn't it? This time, the unselfishness of McNulty is unbelievable. You see here, he's just scored, so you think he's going to hit it, but he's just laid it into Langford. No defenders there. Leo Diaz scampered in and slips it away, and Langford just walks it into the back of the net. But the unselfishness of McNulty makes the goal. And again, we've probably said 2 or 3 real top quality team goals from this Orange County team, and they've shown composure that only a really confident team can have. And they've come away with this with a comfortable win in the end, but with some real good goals. And they're gonna be absolutely buzzing going into the playoffs in this this competition.
There's Doling after the kickoff. Langford gets his first goal with Orange County on loan from Victoria Köln in Germany. He joined at the end of July. He's already having an impact. Former member of the U.S. U20 youth national team. Talk about a good time to join a team on loan. He joins late July, and ever since they've run off 8 straight wins.
Well, he'll be telling everyone he's why. the lucky charm. There's talk about Las Vegas that we've watched them a lot, but not often this has happened to them. They're only 2 wins on the year, so you would have thought that there would have been times where the Lights have been beaten easily this season, but this is the first time they've really been outclassed. I think they've always been in most games. Loudon, it was a 3-0 defeat, but that wasn't the golfing class wasn't as much as it is tonight.
And to be fair, Langford, when he had joined, they'd won 2 in a row, so he would be a part of 6 straight wins since arriving. But pretty cool. Loan spell sometimes takes you a while to get your feet wet. He's only experienced 6 wins if this 5-1 result holds.
Yeah, he joined at the perfect time, didn't he? Just as soon as the form came, and I bet he's really enjoying his time at Orange County so far.
Now 5-1 Orange County. Again, this wasn't a prolific goal-scoring team. They only had 6 wins out of 19 total matches before this win streak. It's just a sensational turnaround. And with 5 goals tonight, gives them 21 goals during these 8 games. Had scored 19 goals through their first 19 games. So a goal per game, really not a great mark. And now they're getting about 2 goals a game, 2.5 really during this win streak.
It's hard to believe when you watch the way they've played tonight, isn't it? They've been outstanding. The passing, their movement, the team goals have been absolutely on point. And yeah, I find it hard to believe that this team struggled to score goals early in the season.
Well, think of it this way: here's a chance driven across the face of goal. Now they now have Orange County SC 21 goals during this win streak in a span of 8 games, more than their season output in their first 19. And they bagged 19 goals exactly.
It's an incredible statistic, isn't it? It just shows you once the team starts to roll, soccer becomes a lot easier. Sometimes it just takes that little bit of confidence, that little bit of luck to trigger a run like this. And you probably say that the team's probably not doing much different than how they started the season.
Sparky McNulty slips it through. They want a 6th goal in Las Vegas. A bending ball's a good one. They nearly have a 6th goal. Corner kick coming. Beautiful final ball from Owen Lamb.
Oh, it was Ilosky again. He's had a couple. He's only had 1 tonight. He was hoping to add to his tally, to add to those goals we mentioned earlier. And this time, brilliant from Bushu. He's tracked him all the way. He's tracked Milan Ilosky all the way back, and Diaz as well in the sit. So the Bushu and Diaz together preventing another goal for Orange County.
Lamb to take the corner. Ilosky missed that game due to yellow card accumulation suspension, and they're just really going for it now. And Richards at the near post smashed it past the near upper corner.
Yeah, clever little corner kick, wasn't it? It's difficult though when you pass the front post like that. It's difficult to get the angle on the strike, and this time just over the bar.
In second half stoppage time, presented by the Jewelers of Las Vegas. When you quit smoking, you can take control of the game. For free help to quit smoking or vaping, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. Full time at Cashman Field, a very impressive performance from the hottest team in the USL Championship. They set the club record for consecutive wins last week at Sacramento. They extended tonight, 8 straight wins without defeat. And now they have a 5-1 win tonight, Andrew Driver, with 5 different goal scorers.
Yeah, it's an outstanding performance from Orange County. Some really sublime goals, teamwork throughout, and Las Vegas really struggled to live up to it. And in the end, Orange County, real comfortable winners. The Lights gave it a shot early in the second half. They got a goal back, but it was too little too late, and Orange County took a couple more goals. And yeah, real comfortable victory for Orange County and a team that is absolutely flying.
Milan Alaski, Tomas Among, Anakim and McNulty for Orange County. Time for our Get Lit moment of the match. Plenty to choose from in this one. It's presented by Red Apple Fireworks. And we'll give it to the lone goal for Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's a good play from Danny Rios again. It is actually a sublime finish from the young man. He's got in. It's a nice 1-2 with Doling. Perfect pass from Doling. Great first touch from Rios and just lifted it over the on-rushing goalkeeper.
We'll wrap it up after this. Full time from Cashman Field. Orange County has 8 straight wins. They beat Las Vegas tonight 5-1.
As a proud sponsor of the Las Vegas Lights, Security National Mortgage Company is looking to help you score your next big goal, buying a house. Our process is simple with in-house underwriting, processing, and closing, keeping you informed from start to finish. With our Snap Home mobile app, you can look for a home, get financing, and more right from your phone. Together, we can outmatch the competition. Contact us today and let Security National be a part of your home team.
At Silver State Schools Credit Union, we'll be by your side through every moment of life's journey, from big life changes to small celebrations and everything in between, because we prioritize people over profit. Become a member today and have a financial partner for life.
Dear Eric, I want to thank you for your honesty and dedication while selling me my new car last month at Finley Subaru of Las Vegas. I've always been wary of car salesmen, often with good reason, but you've helped me redefine the stereotypes. You have welcomed me into the Subaru family, and I appreciate you treating me like family rather than a customer. I absolutely love my Subaru. Love, Kylie Carroll.
Maintain the love with complimentary maintenance when you purchase or lease a new Subaru. SubaruLasVegas.com.
Did you know that cigarette smoking is the leading cause of preventable death in the United States? Are you ready to kick tobacco out of your life? The Nevada Tobacco Quit Line can help. For free help to quit smoking or vaping, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or send the text QUIT NOW to 333-888. Make living a smoke-free and vape-free life your goal. For me, for you, for everyone, live healthy.
Are you okay to drive?
Perfect record, no one crash.
Yet.
Dude, I've never hit anything.
Yet.
Please, nothing's ever happened to me.
Yet.
No one's ever had a problem with me before.
Yet.
Las Vegas Light Soccer has been presented by Zero Fatalities Nevada. Sign up today and take the pledge. By White Castle. And by Cox Your View. Catch replays of the Lights every Saturday at 10 a.m. Las Vegas on this Labor Day weekend, a laboring night for the home side. Las Vegas Lights FC, they fall 5-1. Andrew Driver, your thoughts on this really impressive showing from the visitors, Orange County?
Yeah, the Orange County were a team coming in with great form, and you could see why. Their passing, their movement was great. They were clinical when they needed to be. 5 different goal scorers. It was a real team effort, and I think one of the only times we've seen the Lights be completely outclassed this season. I think Orange County came in and really put on a great display.
We see the full-time stats after 90 minutes between these teams, and just dominance from Orange County. 10 shots on target, 5 in the back of the net.
Yeah, the possession stats is funny, isn't it? The Lights having more possession, but it is a sign of it's what you do with the ball when you have it. The Orange County, maybe less possession, but looked way more likely to score whenever they had the opportunity, and obviously created more opportunities with 21 shots on goal. But yeah, a great team performance, and a difficult night for Las Vegas, but they need to be calm in the mind they were playing against a very, very good team.
That will do it from Cashman Field in Las Vegas. Really impressive showing from Orange County. Las Vegas back at home next Saturday night as Oakland Roots make a visit to Las Vegas. 7:30 kickoff. For Andrew Driver and our entire crew, Matt Peterson saying so long. Full time from Cashman. Orange County 5, Las Vegas 1.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.